What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge today. We got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 4 NBA player props that I love on the board for this Friday, January 17th NBA slate. And I hope you guys saw yesterday's video. Unfortunately, our video went 3 out of 4, and the one that missed was the player of the day. He got hooked by 0.5. But again, in our videos recently, we've been giving you guys 2 different 2-mans every single video, and one of our 2-mans hit. So again, if you guys tailed both of those ones, we still made profit either way. And in 3 straight videos, we've at least hit one of our 2-mans. So again, yesterday's video, we went 2 out of 2 on the 2-mans. Yesterday's video went, or today's video, whatever you guys want to call it, went 1 out of 2, and then the video before that, double 3 videos ago, went 1 out of 2. So again, every single video we've been making profit in the last 3 days. So hopefully you guys have been benefiting off of those ones. And again, unfortunately, yesterday's video was just the player of the day that got hooked by 0.5. It was the dude on these Cavaliers. Obviously, that game was very ugly as a Cavaliers team as a whole. They're getting blown out pretty much the whole game. Just really had a weak start. He had 0 PRA in the whole first half, and then the second half he ended up getting 8, and his line was at 8.5. So again, if he would have got like 1 rebound or something, like literally anything in the whole first half, again he would have cashed out. But again, it's just unfortunate. The Cavs, they did not really look good at all. I'm just not sure what happened with them. Thunder came out to play. And with that being said, we're going to bounce back on today's video. Hopefully give you guys a nice little 4 out of 4 like we did on the one previously. But before we get those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Just mean the world to me. Going to be grounded for you guys, trying to give you guys the best content, the best value, and the best breakdowns I can find on this price-based board, and trying to get us an overall edge and win some money together, which we're all trying to do here. And if you guys are new to the channel, we got a free Discord for everyone. Link will be down in the description below of this video. Completely free. Again, it's just where we'll be posting like extra player props, player of the days, announcements, and all that good stuff. So again, completely free. Link will be down there if you guys haven't joined already. And with that being said, enough talking. We're gonna go to hop right to the props I love on the board for today. Now there's a lot of games. I was waiting for this one play to drop. I'm not sure why. I kept on like going back and forth on the board, but as to why this video is so late. But we're going to be looking at the Charlotte Hornets for Chicago Bulls game, and then the Utah Jazz versus Pelicans game. So again, I believe these are the best ones of the night. I'm not sure why the spread is so large in favor of the Pelicans. The Jazz, they have the same record. As you guys can see, both have 10 wins. The over and under is 230 though for total points scored, and then the Charlotte and Chicago game is over and under for total points of 234.5. Spread is only in favor of Chicago in minus 4.5. So again, I believe these ones should be good games. Our player of the day is obviously going to be from this game, since I believe it should be better. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop into the player props. Our player of the day in today's video, we're still going to run the same strategy, 2 different same game parlays, 2-mans. Again, this one's been working for us the last couple of videos, so we're going to keep on rolling with it. And the player of the day in today's video is going to be Nikola Vucevic over his points and rebounds line at 29.5. Now, we did take him the other day against the Pelicans, and he went crazy. He had 22 points and 15 rebounds with a total of 37. His line is only at 29.5. Now we got this matchup against the Charlotte Hornets. They're so vulnerable to opposing bigs, as you guys can see, against opposing 4 and 5 spots, power forward and center. They're ranked 23rd and 12th in points allowed, giving around 24 and 17 a game. And then rebounds allowed, they're ranked 8th, giving around 10 a game, and then 13 a game to opposing power forwards and centers. So again, there should be a lot of value for this guy. He's been super consistent in his last 10 games. As you guys can see, pretty much every time he's been damn near close to getting into this line, except whenever it's a blowout. They're getting blown out by Indiana, and Indiana is a very fast-paced team, so obviously a center is not going to keep up in that type of matchup. Kings, again, he just had a bad game right here, and these two, he got hooked. This Washington game was a blowout, and then he had a tough matchup right here, which he did get hooked up actually against the Charlotte Hornets. But I really like this matchup though. If we look at his last 10 games, he's been taking 16 plus shot attempts, which is great, and his rebound chances have been at 17 as well. So this dude sees so much value. And the thing I really like about this play is he has exceeded 29.5 points and rebounds in 6 of his last 7 games at home, averaging 33. So that again, that is 4 over his line out of 7 games. If you look at his history against these guys, it's pretty solid. Obviously, last game that he had against Charlotte, he ended up getting hooked by this 0.5 mark. I think he took only 14 shot attempts, and then saw 16 potential rebound chances. So again, got hooked by 0.5. It was on the road though. So again, if we look at his last couple games at home, he's been out there doing his thing more. So I believe this matchup he should have a better odds. Now, if we look at his last couple games at home, he's been going well over this line every single time. And the only game that he didn't cover was against this Kings team. Again, barely saw any rebound chances, and then only took 15 shot attempts. So obviously he's not going to cover right there. But despite that, he's gone well over this line every single time at home. I'm not sure as to why it would stop against this team where he just saw 29 and also has great. These 4 games were from last season though, so obviously it doesn't really mean anything. But so far this season, He had that .5 hook, and then just a recency in general. I believe this is a very good play at home. He's been balling out, and I'm not sure why he would not go under or over against these guys. So that being said, the player of the day in today's video is going to be Nikola over that 29.5 points and rebounds line. Not really much else to explain on that play right there. And then on the other side of the ball for the first two man, we're going to be off with LaMelo Ball over his rebounds and assists line at 14.5. Love this line for him. I believe this is a very good matchup against Chicago. As you guys can see, they're ranked 29th and 29th in both rebounds and assists allowed, getting around 47 and 30 a game, which is crazy value. That's damn near bottom of the barrel for both of these. Again, there's only one team that's worse in giving up rebounds and assists than these guys. And for being both of them, again, a guy like LaMelo, this dude's all around the court, and I believe this should be a very good game for him to exceed 15 combined rebounds and assists. If we look at them against opposing the Chicago Bulls against opposing point guards, they're ranked 22nd and 30th, giving around 6 and 10 a game. Shooting guard, they're ranked 29th and 9, giving around 9 and 5 a game. So again, a lot of combined totals from the 1 and 2 spot, which LaMelo Ball does play. Again, he's been super consistent in his last couple games. The only times he didn't cover, though, was in this matchup against Cleveland. Obviously, they're a top team. In this matchup against the Wizards, I'm not sure what happened there. The Wizards aren't very good. And surprisingly, Houston has very good defense in rebounds and assists allowed. So again, if we look at all the other games, though, that he's supposed to go over, again, he's been doing his thing. If we look at him all season, he had this rough little stretch at the beginning of the season. I believe like he was injured a lot of the times. But now he's been flowing and doing his thing. So again, I feel like this is a very good line. And then the part that I like about this play specifically the most is LaMelo Ball has exceeded 14.5 rebounds and assists in 7 of his last 8 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 15.6. So again, he's been covering well over against teams like this defensively. As you guys can see, he's covered this line in 7 out of the last 8 games. The only time he struggled was against his Washington Wizards team. I'm not sure what went on here. I believe he was just like scoring a lot though, so he really wasn't looking to dime or get those rebounds. But despite that one, he's gone well over and just been super consistent on covering this line. And then now he's got this Chicago Bulls team that is very vulnerable. As you guys can see, just bottom of the barrel on both those stats. And I believe this should be another good game for LaMelo Ball. His volume has been crazy. If we look at his last 10 games and just the numbers that he's been seeing 15 potential assists and 11 rebound chances. Again, a combined total of around, what is that? I'm not sure if I'm doing the math here right, but like 25 plus. So again, his line is only at 14.5. I believe this is a very good one for him, and we're going to be rocking with this on the other side of the ball for this first two man. So LaMelo over that 14.5 points. Where is it? Did they take this play down? Okay, they literally took this play down as well. Where should we place? Oh no, it's right here. Sorry, I didn't see it down there. But this is the first man I'm going to give you guys for this Friday, January 17th slate. Again, Nikola Vucevic and then LaMelo Ball. 29.5 points rebounds, and then Ball over that 14.5 rebounds and assists. That's the first one. And again, the player of the day is this play right here. And then moving on to the other game, we're going to be rocking with Zion Williamson over his rebounds and assist line. Now, this is the play that's been going all over. I'm not sure what was going on. I literally was looking at it. I locked this one before I started making the videos and whatnot. And then right when I was about to make the video, they took it down. I'm not sure if it's even back up right now at the moment, but I like this line at 10.5. I believe there's a lot of value for rebounds and assists for Zion right here. He's going against this Utah Jazz team. They're ranked 4th and 26th in rebounds and assists allowed, around 42 and 28 a game. If we look at his last 10 games, he's been very consistent. If we look at him so far this whole season, obviously he hasn't been playing much games, but he's been getting a decent amount. As you guys can see, he's been seeing around 30 minutes a game, over 12 rebound chances a game, and 10 potential assists. Now, again, his line is only at 10.5. If you're seeing that many potentials, 22 plus. Again, I feel like this one's a no-brainer. He's been very consistent at being at this line every single time. If we look at these two that he went under, they're very tough teams against the Minnesota Timberwolves and then the Boston Celtics. And this game was just a blowout game against Portland. But despite that, he's gone well over every single time. Now he has this easy matchup against Utah that's been struggling all season. So again, I'm not sure why he wouldn't go over. Why he wouldn't go over this line. If you look at his head-to-heads last season against these guys, he went over this line 3 out of 3, 11, 18, and 14. Again, damn near identical potential assists and rebound chances. Same exact minutes at 30.5. And then another insight, Zion Williamson has exceeded 10.5 rebounds and assists in 11 of his last 13 games versus bottom 10 defenses for assists allowed, averaging 14. So again, that is 4 over his actual line. If we look at his last 14 games against, or 13 games against teams defensively on giving up those rebounds and assists like the Utah Jazz, Again, he's covered 11 out of 13, 85%. The only times he didn't cover is when he got hooked in this Portland game, and then this matchup against Portland. Again, that was just a blowout game, so that's just really a specific matchup. I'm not sure why, but he does struggle in. But despite that, he's gone well over no problem every single time, and I'm not sure why. Again, against this Utah Jazz team, he has great history against these guys. I believe this is a very good player right here. So this is my first player on the second two-man. Zion Williamson over that line right there. And yep, as you guys can see, this one got bumped up to 11.5. I'll still take it though. I believe the value's there. But again, unfortunately, it was originally at 10.5. Now it got bumped up to 11.5. But that just shows that there's good value on this play. And they have high expectations in this type of matchup for Zion, which I believe he should cover too. Again, in these type of matchups, he's been averaging 14.5, so I'm not even worried. That's still 3 over his actual line. So we're still going to be rocking with that one. And then with the last and final player on today's video on the other side of the ball of that Jazz matchup, we're going to be looking at Keontae George over his rebounds and assist line at 9.5. Love this matchup for him. If you look at his last 10 games, he's been pretty consistent at being at this line every single time. As you guys can see, he's had some tough matchups, though, whenever he doesn't cover. For example, OKC Thunder. This matchup against Denver, and then the Knicks right here. So obviously he's going to have a tough time. Now we got this matchup against the Pelicans. They're ranked 29th and 25th in rebounds and assists allowed, giving around 46 and 28 a game. If we look at his position specifically, they're ranked 23rd and 24th, giving around 8.2 and 6.6 a game. Point guard, again, it doesn't get any better at being ranked 24th and 28th, giving around 6.7 and 10 a game. So again, there's a lot of value from that 1 and 2 spot, which he does fluctuate from and just kind of float around depending on who's in the game. So again, there should be a lot of value either way from both these spots, and I believe Keontae George should have a very good game. And then that last 10 games has been seeing 30 plus minutes, 6.5 potential rebound chances, and then a 10.5 assist opportunities. So again, the value is going to be there. He's been seeing damn near 17 totals, and his line is at 9.5. I believe this is a very good matchup for him. If you look at his history against these guys, majority of these games were from last season. Obviously he went 1 out of 3, but his numbers weren't even like compared to what he's been seeing so far this season. 21, 24 minutes, 36 rebound chances, and 7 potential assists. Again, if we compare that to what he's been seeing recently, the volume is definitely going to be up. And then the part I really like about this play is Keontae George has exceeded 9.5 rebounds and assists in 4 of his last 5 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 11 or almost 12 rebounds and assists. So again, that's 2 over his actual line. If we look at these matchups against teams similar defensively, as you guys can see, he's gone well over. The only time he didn't was against this OKC team, which he got hooked in, but obviously it was a 30-point blowout, so he's not going to be able to cover. But despite that, if we look at teams, Dallas, Spurs, Phoenix, and Miami, he went well over 10, 14, 15, 11, and then now he has a way easier matchup against the Pelicans. Like I just showed you guys from the breakdown, they're very weak defensively on giving these up, so I believe this should be a good game. And not really much else to explain on this player right here. So that is my last player on today's video, Keontae over that rebound and assist line at 9.5. And these are my 4 players I'm rocking with for this Friday, January 17th NBA slate. Again, my player of the day is going to be Nikola Vucevic over that 29.5 points and rebounds. Second player, LaMelo Ball over that 14.5 rebounds and assists. Third player, Zion Williamson over that 11.5 rebounds and assists. And then lastly, Keontae George over that 9.5 rebounds and assists. So again, I'll be splitting these ones up, rocking 2 different 2-mans. Again, LaMelo Ball and Nikola, that's my first 2-man, and then the second 2-man, Zion Williamson and Keontae George. Just been a nice little strategy that's been working in the last 3 videos. Again, you guys can mix and match these though, however you guys want to use them. You guys can take just the play of the day. I know a lot of you guys come to the channel just for that, but that's just how I'm gonna be running them personally, and I've been seeing a lot of success in them recently, so hope you guys have as well. But with that being said, that is all I got for you guys. Again, please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It's mean the world to me. Been grinding, trying to give you guys the best content. Our videos have been going crazy recently. So again, if you guys have been enjoying, it would really mean the world to me if you could drop that like and even a comment if you guys have been profiting off of my videos recently. It really helped me out. Just love seeing if you guys have been cashing out with me. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.